at the University of Marburg, we actually go through a program set up by them, and it's called the Sprachkurs, so speaking courses, and it is all in German, and it's all about learning the German language, and you're fully immersed, there's no English.
At the Philipps Universität Marburg, I took German literature courses and just German language courses. With being in class 5 days a week, we didn't have a ton of time to travel, but through the university, through UW-Stevens Point, they set up programs where we would go to, one of them we went to Berlin, went to Heidelberg and Rudesheim, and the trip to Berlin was 3 or 4 days, and the other ones were just day trips, but it was really nice that we got to travel around, see different cultural parts of Germany.
From learning a language in general, learning it in the non-speaking region of the world, it's really difficult because you go to class for 50 minutes and my mind's in German, but then that's it. And then, you know, I move on. But when I was in Germany, I'm in German for most of the day, and all my homework, all my classes are all in German. All my friends speak German. Sometimes we would speak in English together, but we would really try and be on each other about that, and that's really the only way that you're going to learn a language effectively, is if you're constantly using it. Especially German, there's a lot of complex structures to it, so using it effectively and well can be really difficult, so it's important to really utilize it.
As far as getting there, you have to pass a test. You have to take the 100, 200, and I believe 300 level German courses here before you can qualify to go. And then you take a placement test, and that determines what class they'll put you in, and it's usually a pretty good fit. And it might be a little scary going over there at first, but kind of what I did is I went and explored the city. I met some of my neighbors. Just kind of knowing some people really brought a lot of comfort. And there were a few people I knew that didn't really do that. They just kind of holed up and were nervous about it, and that I think really they didn't have the best experience that they could have had because of that. So I think just get out there, meet people, explore, and become a lot more comfortable with it.
And the University of Marburg is a lot different because Marburg was built like 1500, even before. It's super old, so the university is actually spread out throughout the town. It's not really university central, and there's definitely a huge difference from when it was built back in the day versus now, and there's some modern architecture, some kind of temporary structures that I had classes in, and they're called the containers, and that was kind of interesting. So it's just kind of all over the place.
In the city, as a student there, we actually get a bus pass, so it's actually a bus and train pass for the entire state of Hessen, so you can go around to various cities, and even when you're in those cities you can ride the buses for free.
I talked to the financial aid office, I talked to the study abroad office, as well as my professor, and together we all kind of worked together and realized that I could make it cost the same amount as a normal semester here would be, so I was like, why not? I've always wanted to go there. And so financially it ended up being about the same, which really worked out. And advice, I would say definitely talk to your resources. They're there for a reason. The International Office, Study Abroad Office is super helpful, and they want to help you and make sure that you have a great experience. And they want everyone to study abroad, and so just take that initiative and go for it.